Hello guys, I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I'm having a good one and I'm excited about this next topic. This topic was a request and it has a series to it. It's like a 5-part series. Every week I'll be posting the series, and this topic is: who are your peers and why you don't fit in? I know most people in life, at a certain time in their life, they've not fit in a certain group or friends, and there's nothing wrong with not fitting in. In fact, we were all created for a relationship. And that's why sometimes we want to feel wanted and needed. And some people will do whatever it takes to be with people, in fact, who are the wrong people for them, or peers or friends, or whatever you want to call it, because they want to feel wanted and feel needed. But there's something I need to clarify before we go, and I want to make it clear to everyone. Not fitting in does not mean there's something wrong with you. I repeat this again. Not fitting in, it does not mean there's something wrong with you. In fact, you may be trying to fit in the wrong group. I've been there in my life. I grew up, and at one point in my life, I wanted to be friends with this certain group of people. I knew deep down within me, I knew they were not the right people. First of all, everything about them conflicted with what I believed and who I was. One thing, they talked in a slang, in a language that I could not keep up with. The behavior and the things they did were against what I wanted to do or what I believed, but I still wanted to be part of it. And I hang out with them. But later on, I came to find out I was the one losing. And forward to later in life, I come to discover that I didn't have confidence. I lost my self-esteem. And another thing, I felt embarrassed. Even now, just the thought of it, I feel embarrassed about that. But let's go on and continue with this topic, why we do not fit in. Trying to fit in a world that does not belong to you, it's a no-no. One thing you should understand, that there's something. If you know who you are, if you have a certain belief, you will always have a conscience telling you you're in the wrong place or in the wrong group of friends. That's the one thing I know, that if your belief is different from that group, and if you know who you are, believe me, your conscience will fight you to the end. And you will either have to choose to leave the group or lose yourself. Did you hear that? Lose yourself in the midst of that group. We were created very, very different. No one is the same as the other. In fact, we are so different and so unique. And each one of us has a purpose. In fact, I'll let you know this one thing, that most leaders, most innovators, most successful people, when they discover who they are, they don't fit in any group. In fact, you'll find about their life that at a certain time in their life, this same feeling I'm talking about told them those are the wrong people, that's the wrong group, and they stepped away because they knew who they were and or who they wanted to become. Another thing I want to ask you is, and these are the questions, this first series, I have some questions I want you to ask yourself. These are the questions I want you to ask yourself, and if you can, write them down. Number one question is, why do I want to fit in? Number two, what am I looking for in this group of friendships or peers, as you call them? Number three, what are they really giving me? Or what are they feeling? Like they feel something is feeling. What is that? The satisfaction. What satisfaction are you getting from that? Or what feelings are you receiving from that group? Write them down. And when you write these things down, you'll have a better understanding of why you are there or why you do not fit in. And maybe you'll make a choice and decide to leave. The one thing I learned is that when you're trying to fit in a group that's not, or a friendship that's not yours, because everyone has a certain group, you know. If you're a singer, I know people kind of gather and have the network of singing friends. So everyone has their peers who they hang out with. But if this group or this peer of friends don't encourage you or motivate you or help you grow or challenge you to achieve your goals, and all you do is have fun, and maybe later after you're separated and you're going home on your own, you feel this guilt, then you're in the wrong group. Because if your friends challenge you to grow, encourage you, push you to be a better person, then you're in the right group. Then one thing I want to ask you, if you find yourself the smartest person in that group, then you're in the wrong group. You need a little better group. You need to be at a place where people are challenging you to be the best version of yourself. I'll leave you with this. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when you were born to stand out? Again, why are you trying so hard to fit in and you were born to stand out? That's a quote by Wallace. And I want you that if you can, think about these questions. Ask yourself. Because when you're young, sometimes you don't feel like you don't get it. But later in life, when you're all alone, you realize what a mess I did. I'll be lying to tell you that the same friends I had when I was younger are the same friends I have now. In fact, you'll discover that when you become an adult, most of the time you spend alone. And that time alone, that's when you reflect on the stuff you did. And some of them, either you will have a choice to get embarrassed about them or say, wow, what did I really did a difference. So guys, that was the first series. And the series of the questions, these are the questions I really want you to ask yourself. Why do I want to fit in that group? What am I looking in that group or looking for in that group that I don't have? What are they giving me? What feelings, you know? What satisfaction are they giving me? And then answer them. Thank you guys. I hope this topic is interesting for you and I hope it helps you. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. It will be a kind of a series. I have 4 more series, which will be why you don't fit in, what you lose when you try to fit in, why it hurts or you feel bad when you don't fit in, and what to do when you don't fit in. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. And also subscribe if you've not subscribed. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week. God bless you and love you guys. Bye-bye.